Equivalent rational functions. Explain if the following equation is true or false. Now the equation is 2 times x squared minus 9 divided by x plus 3 equals to 2 times x minus 3. Now let us look into the left side. So this is the left side of the equation and that is the right side. On face of it they look kind of similar. Let's figure it out. So the first equation I can write, the left side equation, let me say, I can write this as 2 times x plus 3 times x minus 3, that is factoring x squared minus 9 divided by x plus 3, right? Now if you see it, we can actually cancel x plus 3, and so what we get here is 2 times x minus 3. Now see the question. That seems to be the right side, correct? That is the right side. Now the question is, are they equivalent? Or there is a difference? Very important concept in rational functions is that the denominator cannot be 0, right? And therefore, in this particular equation, we have to write one more thing here, a constraint that x is not equal to minus 3. So strictly speaking, the left side is 2 times x minus 3, where x is not equal to minus 3. In the given question, the right side is 2 times x minus 3. It is not same. The left side has a restriction, right side does not have a restriction, right? So, and therefore, we will say it is false, right? Even otherwise, if I'm trying to sketch these two curves, let me just sketch them and show it for you so that you can appreciate the difference. Now, this seems to be, I'll show the right side here, which I can write as 2x minus 6, right? 2x minus 6 basically is a line, right? With slope of 2, rise over run, and minus 6 as y-intercept, correct? So if I write x equals to 0, I get minus 6. Now, so that means a line which is kind of like this. So this line represents 2x minus 6. On the other hand, if you look into this part of the graph, then line could be similar. So what I'm trying to say is that line could be like this, because it is also 2 times x minus 3. Now let me write it in a different ink so that we can differentiate. So the left side, strictly speaking, is 2x minus 6, where x is not equal to minus 3. So what does that mean? It means that if this is minus 3, right? If this is minus 3, then we have a hole here. This function is not continuous. It is discontinuous at minus 3. But in this case, it is continuous. There is no discontinuity. Do you see that? So 2 times x minus 3 is a continuous function without any restriction, whereas 2 times x squared minus 9 divided by x plus 3 is a discontinuous function with a hole at minus 3. Do you see that? So we have a hole at x equals to minus 3, right? And here the function is continuous. So that is a major difference between the two, and therefore these two parts are not the same. They're different, right? So we can say, well, it is not equal, right? The main difference is on the domain of the function. Here the domain is all real numbers, right? Here domain has a restriction. It cannot be minus 3. So that makes a huge difference. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.